Hi Gemini. Sorry about that. The phone cut in the first part of our reading. So if you're at this reading and you're like, I want to see the first part, feel free to tune back there via the playlist on the channel. You can click Gemini playlist and you should hopefully get routed to that. Anyhow, thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for tuning in here, and let's jump back into it. Now, for a number of you here, we're talking about that Ace of Wands upright here. Right over the Sun of Cups in reverse, Mother of Wands upright in the last week of December. There is a very important conversation here. I'm hearing this for a number of you coming. It has to do with what it is that you're going to color. I'm hearing in of the lines that have been read out. I'm hearing that like something is almost like, I'm hearing even like scripted out, or it's written out like in theory, but the question has yet to be made. I'm hearing also like official as like a practice, and I'm seeing that it actually can be something related to bureaucracy of some kind. Maybe a number of people are waiting also for some kind of news to be told out. It's almost like, yet again, it's like we're talking about in the first part of the reading, like we need this information to be able to then proceed with the next stage of this interaction. I'm hearing that as well, and it could be so simple as like somebody's interested in someone, they're not hearing back from them, they're not getting any kind of like news back. I'm hearing that like specifically, and it can be even like you apply to a business to fill a position of some kind, and it's like, where are they at? I'm hearing that like specifically, and they're not getting back to you for whatever reason. 1 second. Temperance and the Ace of Cups, and it's like Dot of Pentacles in reverse. It's like there's some kind of maybe even like misunderstanding. I'm hearing that again. Ace of Wands upright. Somebody's like thinking like, what is happening here? Okay, now this is for a number of you related to publishing some kind of content, I'm hearing, but it's also something that it's frustrating. I'm hearing this for a number of you because it's like there is a very important screening process, I'm hearing, that is related to this. It's like we really need to get that, like, but somebody maybe is even actually purposely delaying something. I'm hearing that with the Temperance card. Let's clear it again. Yeah, what is the Temperance card motioning at? Because the Father of Pentacles is looking at the theme, and we discussed that earlier in the first part of this reading, but the Temperance card sitting right behind the Father of Pentacles is watching the Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting. The Temperance card is actually mirroring the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups is mirroring the Magician, and they all have their eye pretty much on this Ace of Pentacles. So the question is, what are we going to also plant as the seed of this new beginning? I'm hearing the world that we create together, baby. Where is it going? Where are we headed here? Okay, I'm hearing with the Ace of Pentacles. So for a number of you, there's almost like this, like, I don't want to say like forcing the baby to the birth canal feeling, but there is definitely, I'm hearing a movie scene and like we can't get to the next one unless we act in it. I'm hearing that as well. So for a number of you, like there is a reluctance of some kind possibly to actually hold, I'm hearing, to certain words. I'm hearing that as well with the Father of Pentacles. It's like he wrote it, he just didn't sign off on it. It's like they printed it, but they just didn't make it legible. It's like we're waiting for something to be finalized here. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles and the Temperance card in the second week. Now I'm seeing at a certain point somebody's like, yo, what is the wait about? Why are we dilly-dallying? I'm hearing that like yet again with the Ten of Pentacles here upright leading out into the last part of this month. Now for a number of you, I'm hearing they have a lot of flirting to do. I'm hearing with the Temperance card and the Ten of Pentacles. Like there is something kind of though getting silly. Like they're watching this person. It's like I'm seeing two people at a party. Like they're like, okay, one person's like, hey, we gotta go. Okay, so the other person, this person's like, all right, yeah, okay. Sorry about that, you guys. I think we're back. Yeah, I think we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it's like this person's like circulating, like, and this person's like, hey, like we really need to, I'm hearing we need to go home. I'm hearing also to show them, like, it's like this person's like, we cannot come back tomorrow if we don't go home tonight. I'm hearing that like it's in that way. And this person is like, okay, they feel, it's almost like there is this discrepancy, I'm hearing, with the rules where it's like, well, I'm just gonna like stay here like overnight. It's like they don't want to go home. I'm hearing that way with the Ten of Pentacles upright. But it's ironic because there is this this home that they feel has been already made. I'm hearing at the heart of the matter, and they're holding on to it, but they're not parting with it. I'm hearing nor making peace with it. Now let's clear it. There is something that maybe somebody is in the environment trying to encourage someone else to make clear or to communicate, even for a large group of people. It's like, come on. I'm hearing the letter C very strongly here. It's like, call them back, like at least say something. I'm hearing that like specifically, like just at least like say, hey. I'm hearing best friends. I'm hearing best friends with the Temperance card upright. Father of Pentacles. Okay, now I'm hearing flirting again with the father. Okay, so there's something just confusing. It could be like the excuse. I'm hearing excuses. The reasons where it's like, hey, they're like, where are you at? And it's like, oh, I'm flirting. Boop. I'm hearing that like specifically. Maybe they actually communicate that. Wait. Maybe they're like, oh, yeah, this is the irony, because if you're coming from the Father of Pentacles, it's like, okay. The Father of Pentacles like, hey, sorry, I'm shaving my beard. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles. But it's like, that's the reason why they're late to some like really important event. Like, it's the event of the Father of Pentacles, but like, how to explain this irony? With the Father of Pentacles, it's like, the Father of Pentacles wouldn't miss the event if it were really important, like, I'm hearing for a lifetime. I'm hearing it in that way. Like, even, there is like this irony, I'm hearing this yet again. Somebody's like, why are you like missing? I'm hearing that like specifically, and whatever the reasons are that are given by the Father of Pentacles, like, they don't make much. Yeah, that's not why. It's like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm just running in circles. It's like, we know that you don't do that. Like, it's also like not in your character to do that, is what I'm hearing with the Ten of Pentacles and the Father of Pentacles. Now, I'm hearing, I've got no one to blame but my I'm hearing my Monte Carlo ticket stub. I'm hearing that like specifically. Someone's like, let's say in this way. Well, I'm hearing they're stuck in a chapter of a book here, is what I'm hearing with the Father of Pentacles. Like, there's something even maybe in the past. Let's pull another card on that card here. I'm hearing, I want to invite him, but like, he's just not getting back to me. Yes, some swords again, and reverse. So much evasive energy. I mean, or at least evasive conversation, okay, that is had around, you know, what we really need to be talking about, like, is what I'm hearing as well. It's like, we're obviously, it's like, I'm seeing fish in a bowl. They're like pretending. I'm hearing that they're sinking with each other. It's like, this is getting silly. I'm hearing that like specifically. Like, even the two fish, they look at each other like, we're obviously, it's impossible for us to sink. I'm hearing that like specifically. Like, it's something like that. Let's clear it. Nine of Swords in reverse, possibly. Seven of Swords in reverse. Five of Cups upright. Nine of Swords in reverse. Father of Pentacles looking out. Now, what I'm seeing is that I'm hearing they can hear you. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles. Someone's like, well, is he even like getting my messages? Like, are they getting my messages? Like, are they? Ten of Cups in reverse. Looking at the Five of Cups upright. Ten of Pentacles is leading you out with the Ace of Pentacles. Father of Pentacles looking out in the future through the Ten of Pentacles. So there's some kind of like, it's either there's some kind of broad, there's a broader conversation happening that somehow sticks the wrong letter in the wrong envelope with the Ace of Pentacles, is what I'm hearing. It's like, there's so much chaos, and then there's like, it's like a letter that is like made for another envelope is put into another envelope. I don't know. Let's clear it. There's something so confusing though to a lot of people here. It's like, yeah, no, but he didn't even leave us like a number to call him back on. So that's what I'm hearing with the Ten of Pentacles upright. Now let's clear it. Father of Pentacles upright. Let's clear it in the heart chakra. Someone maybe even is bidding on something, but the process is very elaborate. It goes like for hours, maybe even days, weeks. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing shaking my head. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Now, let's get back into the Temperance card. Like, there is something that I'm seeing two fish circling. Okay, they're swimming together I'm hearing in the frog's pond. Okay, that's weird. It's like, what, they're not supposed to be there? I'm hearing that like specifically. Like, maybe they feel like there is something that is a little bit risky. It's like something with some kind of plot of land or some kind of territory here is what I'm hearing with the Father of Pentacles upright, Temperance upright. It's like, we're not really supposed to be here right now. I'm hearing that as like the feeling with the Father of Pentacles and the Temperance card. And it's like, meanwhile, it's like a Russian doll of conversations happening like in that moment. I'm seeing a pond, I'm hearing two frogs who are friends in the pond. I'm hearing swimming like fish though, is what I'm hearing as well. In this I can't help but feel reminded of the Mice in the Club conversation was happening in that, the Leo reading a little while back. But anyways, Father of Pentacles here with the Temperance card. It's like these, again, I'm hearing these fish are swimming, and they're like, there is definitely an irony here to the conversation that they're having as well. It's like maybe at a certain point, let's clear it. It's like, are you gonna call it out? I'm hearing, well, one second, let's clear. Are you gonna clear the slate? I'm hearing that Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, looking in the future. Three of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands upright. I'm hearing, I'm gonna mail it to her. I'm hearing that as well. Son of Cups in reverse. Somebody avoiding talking to somebody here. I'm hearing that as well. The Star, though, again, is leading you out. So there's something related to even like a large number of people who are waiting for some kind of news. I'm hearing something to be passed, and it's like, it's getting to the point where it's like, it's past due. I'm hearing that like so strongly. Now, for a number of you, there is this micro conversation happening, and then this more, it's like it is kind of like this inverted connection I'm hearing as well. I don't know, I'm seeing, again, two fish like in a bowl I'm hearing as well, and they're like, okay, look, we're both like, obviously also, I'm hearing brethren, I'm hearing that, well, we're brothers, I'm hearing that as well, the Father of Pentacles. But it's like they're having this, it could be symbolically, right? Fish, I'm hearing with the weight of the water, I'm hearing suppressed, I'm hearing that as well. It's clear. It's like they're having this private conversation, I'm hearing as well. But then it's like there is this, I'm hearing an echoing in the echo chamber that is like, they're having this small conversation. It's even like two cats in an alley. Okay, two alley cats are having some conversation. I'm hearing tabby cat. I'm hearing how's the weather, but it's like they're not talking about the weather. I'm hearing that like specifically. They're talking about like, I'm hearing the White House. I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear it. Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody's like, hey, are you like are you I'm hearing charioting. I'm hearing charioteering. I'm hearing like in that way, like the Chariot card, Cancer energy here that we're talking about here in the Chariot does actually sit in the first week, so let's clear it. Somebody maybe is like, are you gonna be like, I'm here also moving. Maybe someone gave someone even like an ultimatum. It could be an eviction. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles and the Chariot. It's like, are you like, what is the deal here? I'm hearing that with the Four of Pentacles right now. Let's clear it again. I'm hearing Melissa. I'm hearing, I told her the situation. Mother, Wands upright, Three of Wands in reverse. So there's like one person who is able to talk to the Father of Pentacles. They get like bits of information, but it's more like flies surrounding the nest of the hen's chicken, but not the eggs. I don't know. Whew, Gemini. All right, I'm seeing like a painting brush. Five of Wands upright. I'm hearing, I just don't think that's fair. I'm hearing that as well with the Mother of Wands. Like, maybe somebody's not willing to even give something up. Now, that's not me talking. I don't know what's going on. This is a general reading, right? I'm just channeling, so you have to, like, look at it from that perspective as well. Don't get too caught up, you gotta see from, like, your perspective. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe this is, like, someone who sees something from, let's clear it. It's very controversial. Like, we're not gonna lie. Nine of Cups in reverse, like, that's technically maybe someone's property, and it's, like, you're kind of not, passing the eggs, my friend, like, across the table to the rest of us. I'm hearing that as well. Like, it's this feeling of, I'm hearing it has to do with land ownership of the Father of Pentacles. Maybe somebody even, I'm hearing he's fully clothed, but he's naked. I'm hearing that with the Father, I don't know what that's linked to. It maybe has to do with actual, like, legality, whatever it is. Temperance here, looking out. Now, at the end of the day, it has to do with possibly, even for a number of you, some kind of something that's written out, scripture, I'm hearing that. Some kind of laws, rules, regulations that are written out, I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles. It is possibly religious. I'm hearing the rights to own property. I'm hearing that, and it could be related to history as well, some kind of, again, something legal that was written out. Somebody has had a lot that they've also been maybe practicing or reviewing. They're thinking, possibly even how to rewrite it. I'm hearing maybe they've written something, they're rewriting it, they're reviewing it. It's like, to somebody else who's like, hey, Gemini, like, or whoever this is, like, where are you? I'm hearing it's getting silly. I'm hearing that again, like, we asked you for your 7-day notice. I'm hearing backstage pass, I'm hearing to the London event, like, last year. I'm hearing that as well. Like, are you lost? I'm hearing, here's our email again. I'm hearing, here's a pen to write the notice out with. I'm hearing that as well. Like, so there's something that maybe has also gotten, like, it bounced back a few times. I'm hearing the Father of Pentacles upright. Let's clear it. I'm hearing ad theorem. I'm hearing that with Father of Pentacles. Now, Listen, somebody's getting really, they're getting super antsy with this, okay? With the Temperance card upright at the I'm saying the Father of Pentacles is a peacock, like its feathers are fanned out, and the Temperance card is like, I literally want to just like, kind of like give you a little, I'm hearing push, pull, yank, a twist of the cheek. I'm hearing as well. Let's clear. It's like, this is maybe someone's coach or mentor. It's like, but I don't want to do it for you. Like, it's like even a child, like learning how to walk kind of feeling. It's like, I don't want to like, push you along, but like, we gotta make it to the next party. I'm hearing that as well, the next leg of the journey. Let's clear it. It's like somebody who also doesn't want to, it's like maybe they're even gonna sell a property, but they don't want to like leave the house. I'm hearing it's like something like that. They keep looking around, like, yeah, like looking around the house, like they're like, are you ready? I'm hearing Lourdes. I'm hearing the lieutenant. I'm hearing officer is in the other room. Let's clear it. I'm hearing though, I'm hearing he's listening to our conversation. I'm hearing that as well, the Six of Cups. Let's clear it. Somebody's avoiding some like really long car ride. I'm hearing that as well with the Father of Pentacles, Temperance. There could be something physical here though. It could be related to like something with the memory. I'm hearing that as well. Like 1 second. Yeah, they don't want to like let something go, or they don't want to leave something behind as they feel it. I'm hearing Lego my ego. I'm hearing that as well with the Father of Pentacles. Ego. What is that? Ego? Don't stop! Stop! Touch my stop! No, right there. Yeah, don't do that. Don't touch my ego like that. with that boar bristle hairbrush. Ouch, that hurt. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles. Like, it could be symbolic. It could be a metaphor. But anyways, let's clear it. This was like, okay, hi. Yeah, you're cute, funny. Okay, but like, we gotta clear. But they're really nice about it. I'm hearing the Temperance card. Like, they're not stepping on their toes, so to speak. Now, let's just make sure. Yep, we're good. Okay, now for a number of you, there is just possibly something related to timing, and there's really this question of like, how do we lure the cat out of the hat? I'm hearing and or the bag. It's like we don't even know, like he doesn't tell us like where he's at. Is it the hat? Is it the bag? Like, what do we need to do to get him back? I'm hearing those with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. Now for a number of you, whew, it is this feeling possibly of even like maybe someone has to leave something behind, and it's like they don't want to let it go. I'm hearing that again with the Father of Pentacles. It's like it could be actually somewhat sentimental. Father of Pentacles also looking at the Mother of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Like they don't want to give something up. They feel like they've worked so hard for something. It's like it's almost like they don't want to go to graduation. It's like they don't want school to be over, sort of feeling. I'm hearing that as well. Like whatever the cycle was, it could be psychologically. Like, yeah, let's clear it. Like there is something they feel like they would be losing out. They would be missing out. I'm hearing this for a number of you. Like there's some kind of foundation that they feel even spiritually they have sustained to this point. It's like they almost feel like it would be such a shame to let all of that go. Like, to be honest, I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles upright. But this can be on an emotional, sentimental level. It's not like you look at, this person in this house and then you like see it. It's like they feel it, and that's I'm hearing their forecast of the future is what I'm hearing as well. Now, I don't know what that's alluding to, but it could be something even related to history, family, heritage. Is like, there's maybe somebody who does not want to part with some kind of piece of property. I'm hearing that yet again with the Father of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles right now. For a number of you, it's like, I'm hearing what if, okay? There's a lot of that preoccupation of like, they're imagining, well, if I were to leave, like, let's clear it. What would it look like in 10 years? So it could be this sort of conversation that is had in this like bubbled out headspace. I'm hearing of a cover letter as well. That's written out like when they ask this person like, hey, why aren't you coming home? I'm hearing that as well with the Father of Pentacles. It's like, I'm hearing, don't you want to be with us? I'm hearing that again with the Six of Cups in reverse. It's like, they don't really have like a surefire reason. They're just like almost mesmerized by like this house. I'm hearing that again. Now it could be a metaphor. What does a house symbolize? But it's almost like they're not, I'm hearing, I'm hearing aided through that process. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing 80 years old. I'm hearing this with the Father of Pentacles. I'm hearing AD. There's something related to history here. It's something with history, no question, with the Father of Pentacles, like Six of Cups in reverse. And I'm hearing, but my family, I'm hearing that the Father of Pentacles clear. A little bit of like an ET phone home feeling as well. A little bit. It's like, that kind of energy with the Father of Pentacles looking at the Mother of Wands as well. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, like even a kid who doesn't want to leave, like, their friend's house sort of feeling, and it's like they're not really, they're looking at the friends having the play date, like maybe they're just standing out to the side, but they're looking at all the friends play, and it's like it was time for them to go home, but they're like, no, I don't want to go home, but they're not saying that. They're not like, I want to play, and they're not like actively playing still. So it's like they're just looking at the kids in the house play together, and it's like, I don't want to, I don't, they're just like not going. It's like I'm seeing a kid who actually is not like communicating. Like I'm seeing their parent has like taken their hand to take them home, and it's like they're not even like playing anymore with the kids is what I'm hearing. They're just kind of looking at the kids play. Well, I don't know if it's anymore, you know, what not, but it's like they're, well, it's sentimental for number, well, it is related to memory. So there are things that possibly they have not yet, I'm hearing magnified, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. So this could actually be this feeling of like fear of missing out, almost like I don't want to, I feel like I haven't done what I need to do. I'm hearing that. It's like the kind of thing, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like I didn't make the best impression. It's almost like, somebody who's even auditioning for something, and it's like, you just feel like they didn't really sell. I'm hearing the message. I'm hearing that to maybe the audience. Love and light to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to get further into these energies possibly in another reading, so stay tight. Gemini, feel free to subscribe if you do feel guided. Thank you guys for your support with these readings, and I'll see you soon. Bye, and always remember, take it as you will. Bye.